let's get to some picks.
Let's go with it.
And we might as well start with last week's winner, Paul Moate. Who have you got for your best bet?
Bang, best bet, Colin Morikawa at $17. I just think the way that he's playing, this course sets up very, very nicely for him. As mentioned before, he's had 2 wins this season, including the Open Championship. He's been very, very solid pretty much for the whole season. A number of top 5s and top 10s are splattered in there as well. I just love the way he plays from tee to green, and all he needs is just an average putter, and he could run away from this field, I think. So Colin Morikawa is my best bet. I'm going to have $10 on him to win and $20 on him for a top 5 finish.
Ditto.
Oh,
Shit. Wow.
Yeah. I went into, I was very, very close to taking Daniel Berger at $29, and I will be having a crack at him. But the stats, as you say, Paul, I couldn't look past Morikawa here, and at that price, $17 is reasonably big for someone who's playing as well as he is, I think, considering what Rahm's at, which is $6, $8, or
$11.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you're getting 17 about Morikawa because Rahm's the top weight. So,
yeah. Yep. Can catch COVID though, so would not be surprised.
For a third time?
4th time.
Oh, wow.
Tom, who is your best?
yes. Well, my best, funny you mention him, is Daniel Berger, mate. So he sits second only to your guys' man, Colin Morikawa, in strokes gained approach, and is second in proximity from that 175 to 200 yard range. 3 of his past 4 starts have been in majors or WGCs, and he's finished in the top 10 of all of them. So he is ready to go here and ready to actually pull out what would be the biggest win of his career. I'm backing him to do so. I'm going to have 10 on him at $29 to win and 20 on him top 10 at $4.
I never gave my splits for Colin, did I?
That's all right. You make it up afterwards, mate, depending on where it finishes.
Exactly.
I can give it to you now if you like.
Yes, please. Get him on tape.
I'll go 10 to win, 10 for a top 5, and let's go 20 for a top 10.
Probably.
Got a blown budget already here, but we're confident. Anyway, Paul, who is your mid-tier, and where is the money going?
Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I don't know what it is I should do.
Jason Kokrak at $67. He's played reasonably well in the Northern Trust. He was 13th last season, 12th in 2019 when it was at the Liberty National, 40th in 2018, 25th the year before that, and 7th in 2016. He's also another player who's won twice on tour this season, picking up the Charles Schwab and also the CJ Cup at Shadow Creek. He missed the cut last week. I'm not too worried about that. I think he'll come in here freshened up, ready to go. So Jason Kokrak, taking $10 to win and $25 for a top 10 finish.
Nice. Tom?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Chilean Joaquin Niemann. He actually shot a 66 in the first round here in 2019 and ended up 30th. He is 12th in strokes gained off the tee, which I think is important here. Seems like he's got a bit of form on the bent grass greens as well. He's coming off a 10th at the Olympics and 17th at the St. Jude Invitational. He is my mid-tier selection. I'm going to have $5 on him to win at 61s, 10 on him top 5 at 15s, and 10 on him top 20 at 375.
Very nice. I am going with the current Masters champion and 2-time playoff loser. the last 3 weeks. Hideki Matsuyama, $31. He's a streaky player. We know this about Hideki, and I think he's still hot, so we've got to stay on him. He's one of the elite ball strikers in the field, ranks 11th strokes gained tee to green, 49th off the tee, but 7th approach and 4th in approaches from 125 to 150 yards, 52nd in greens in regulation. So if, I guess like Colin, he can get the flat stick rolling, which he has been of late, Hideki is well on with a shot here. I got 10 to win and 20 for a top 10. Paul, your roughie, please.
Looks like a long shot, baby.
An old friend of yours, Max Homer,
Hey,
he's $126 with us. He's one who's probably been one of the most improved, would have been a nomination for one of the most improved on tour this season. He played at the Northern Trust back in 2019 at the Liberty National Golf Club, finished in 38th. In fact, he was challenging for at least a top 10 finish before a final round 75. He can go low there. I just like his temperament as well. He's had some good finishes this season. Of course, won the Genesis Invitational back in, I think it was Jan or Feb earlier this year. Also had a 6 at the Valspar, a 6 at the Memorial. So he's playing well enough to finish towards the top of the leaderboard here. So I'll take him $5 to win at $126 and $15 for a top 10 finish. Max Homer.
nice. Tom.
Nice. Yeah, I was looking down the betting list, and just the guy that sort of stuck out to me is former world number 1 Jason Day. He's obviously had his issues with the back and that sort of thing, but he has actually had tied 10th at the Travellers and tied 14th at the Rocket Mortgage recently. Off the tee, he is good, and around the greens as well. He's sort of inside the top 20 in both of those. So I think there's a little bit of value to be had here, and I'm going to just have a bit of a spec on Jason Day. I'll have 5 on him top 10 at 12s and 15 on him top 30, 375.
Very nice. I'm going for Johnny Vegas.
He was nearly my most improved as well. He's had a great year.
He has. Better just check. When I did this, he was 150. Yep, still 151s to win. He's on fire in his last 8 starts, including the Olympics. He's had 2 T2s, a T9, and 3 other finishes between 11th and 16th. He played here in 2019. He finished T38, finished with a closing round 67. He ranks 32nd tee to green, 4th off the tee, 35th greens in regulation. In his last 6 starts, though, he ranks top 25 strokes tee to green. And although his season stats for putting horrible, he has gained 2 or more strokes on the greens in 3 of his last 4 starts. So he is trending up. I will take 5 to win and $10 top 10 for Johnny Vegas.